Part 2 of getting fired from the toxic chiropractic office and what happened next. So after I got home, made all those decisions, I obsessively got into starting my business. I set everything up online first, and then I went and found a spot in a really busy area, Alberta Street in Portland. If you're from here, you know, it's a very touristy spot in our area. And because I really had nothing to show, I had to kind of like beg to get a lease on that road, but I made it happen with some persistence. Okay, I was very locked in to the fact that I was starting a business and I wasn't going to take no for an answer, and that helped. So while all this was going on, I was talking to a friend of mine who lived up in Washington, and she was also a massage therapist, and she was like, basically we kind of came to a conclusion that she should come to Oregon and be part of the business. We would be business partners. So that made me feel more comfortable because I wasn't doing it all alone, and we had been friends for so long, right? So I was excited about that. So some of you might want to know this part. Getting the space all set up, I kind of thrifted the space. I found nice things that people were getting rid of, and I didn't have a lot of money, right? So I had to be very frugal, and I was able to set the space up for a very cheap amount, and I already had a massage table because I had gotten one while I was in massage school, so that part was already covered. So first couple months, my friend wasn't there yet. I started the business. I basically committed to going into the office regardless of whether or not I had clients, because I didn't start with any clients. I couldn't take any clients from the chiropractor, so I was starting from zero scratch. Plus I was in a totally different area of the state, so it didn't really connect. So I spent a lot of days at the office just sitting there thinking about ways to market. I literally would go in like it was a regular job, and I would just write down ideas, you know, do things online to get set up, hope the phone would ring, be ready for someone who asked to get a massage. I was like there expecting work to come in. That's kind of like how I approached the mindset. Now, mind you, I did not know anything about marketing, so I was doing everything from scratch. Like, I didn't have any of the background I have now then. Some things I did early on was I just got out in my neighborhood. I went and introduced myself to business owners. I brought business cards. I offered them discounts to come in and try out my services. I walked around the neighborhood and put door hangers on all the neighbors' doors, and I introduced myself when I saw them. I got involved with the business association. I literally just kind of like put myself everywhere I could for free in the neighborhood. And this definitely helped. I don't know if everyone's business could work like that. I don't know how walkable all of your neighborhoods are, but if you have a business that can be walkable, you know, to your neighbors and things like that, I recommend doing this, because when you're slow at first, it's like a great way to network with people who are actually right there in your community. Really quick before you go, I want to show you a couple pictures of the space and some open houses that we did. So we had rotating artists, local artists every month, curated by Rose Covert, an amazing artist you should check out, and it brought people in from the neighborhood. There are going to be some more twists, but I'm going to stop there because I have a maximum of 3 minutes to use for a reel. So I'm going to give you the next twist in the next video, and it is crazy, so stay tuned.